U.S. Senate candidate Alison Lundergan Grimes says she can get the Brent Spence Bridge replaced without charging drivers a toll across the river.
Grimes is in a hotly contested race with incumbent Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell. And last night, the two locked horns in a televised debate. This afternoon, Grimes paid a visit to Covington. Local 12's Joe Webb was there. He joins us live with this rather large promise, Joe.
Yes, indeed, Rob. Alison Lundergan Grimes said that she can pay for getting this 51-year-old functionally obsolete bridge replaced by closing some federal tax loopholes. And then she went on to blame her opponent for those loopholes. It's old and it carries twice the traffic it was designed for. Some will say it's unsafe, others just that it's outdated. No matter what you think about the Brent Spence Bridge, it will eventually need to be replaced, and the price tag today is around $3 billion. Who should pay? Depends on who you ask.
It's dangerous. It needs to be replaced. If it takes a toll, let's get it going. You know, quit lollygagging. Let's get this thing going.
I don't see any reason why, with the taxes that we're already paying, that we can't get roads, bridges, things like that worked on in a timely manner.
The Brent Spence Bridge was not the central topic of last night's Kentucky Senate debate, but the Democratic nominee made it her issue in Covington today. Joined by Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown, Alison Lundergan Grimes cited a recent accident to say the bridge was unsafe. She came to Covington with a bridge plan: close tax loopholes and use the money to create infrastructure repair jobs.
I believe that we should be addressing the Brent Spence Bridge through eliminating the tax breaks and loopholes that Mitch McConnell has provided to the millionaires and billionaires, and especially those that have sent our good jobs overseas. We should not be addressing the Brent Spence Bridge on the backs of hardworking Kentuckians through tolls.
It got her a round of applause from a very partisan crowd. It was a promise to spend money that isn't really there. But she says if elected, it will be.
There are 5 loopholes that we can actually close, tax breaks that we can end, that will help to bring in $75 billion over the course of 10 years. Adequate funding to help address the Brent Spence Bridge and shore up our Federal Highway Trust Fund.
Now, this is a plan, an ambitious plan that requires a lot of things to fall in place before it can happen. Congress would first of all have to close those tax loopholes, then appropriate the money for the bridge project. It's an interesting campaign issue, but it isn't likely the Brent Spence Bridge debate will be decided by the November election. Rob?
Joe Webb, thanks very much. We reached out to Senator McConnell's office for a response. A McConnell staffer says McConnell's record ensures that Kentucky gets its share of federal dollars for infrastructure needs. He said earlier this year, McConnell introduced a bill designed to provide increased funds for critical interstate bridge projects like the Brent Spence Bridge in northern Kentucky without authorizing tolling, raising taxes, or adding to the federal deficit. Senator McConnell urges Senator Brown to co-sponsor his measure and help secure its enactment.